Welcome back, everybody. The History Guy here doing non-history things. This is the Lord of the Rings mod for Hearts of Iron 4. This is episode 3. If you did not see episode 1 or 2, link is in the description to go to episode 1 so you can catch up on what has happened so far. Won't be much jumping in and out like I do in a typical Hearts of Iron game, just because this one sims so quickly. Last episode we greatly increased our territory, and now I've got to kind of reassign my armies, which my manpower is really low, and I'm concerned about that. So one of the first things I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and look at, alright, I'm not at the place yet where I can do service by requirement, so I'm just thinking about what I can do to get extra manpower. I think I need to lay low for a little while. Alright, we took Endawaith out. I think I need to lay low for a little while, let my manpower build back up some, maybe start to slow down a little bit on the number of divisions that I'm putting into the field. Just gonna kind of think about that a little bit as I move forward. I also want to start looking at production again. Let's look at my, once I finish right here, I'm going to examine the eagles, then I'm going to get train orc scholars, which is going to get me another research slot. Then I can go over here to excavate for resources and get some much needed additional resources. 10 steel, 12 chromium, 8 aluminum there, and looks like 30 more steel here. So much needed, and that frees up some things. With all the new territory that I have, I want to look at construction. Infrastructure, huge problem. Obviously the old Fangorn Forest was not a place that was real high on infrastructure. So I'm going to build all that up. Eventually I also need to build some airfields in some of my more extreme new territories. So I've got a little more range on my planes. Whoa, hey. Rivendell has just declared war on me. Okay, so that was really unexpected, and that is not at all welcome. I don't even have an army up there at the moment. So let's get them going in a hurry. We're going to put all of our armies up there. Actually, you know what? His ally is Lyndon right here, and it seems to me they're probably going to have some naval power, so it may behoove me to at least put a few divisions guarding the coast. So let's give them that and garrison them here. That's a large area to garrison. No, no, no. You're going to guard the coastline, my friend. That's all you're going to do. Alright. Now we got to rush 54 divisions north, because he's already coming across the river, and we're making it way too easy for him, because he just got across that river with no trouble whatsoever, and that would have been my best line of defense. Alright, let's see the situation with air power here. Yeah, that's as far as I can reach, so that's not helpful at all. Alright, we're getting up there. We got to put a stop to this invasion in a hurry. Hopefully my allies will send help. We're going to call all of them to the war. I don't know if they're going to help or not. Come on, Mordor, help me out. Alright, new divisions in the field that I desperately need. I'm going to go ahead, forget the extra research slot right now. I more need the resources. I need to get these other divisions into the field. Once they've got the organization, they'll rush north. Dang, he took a lot of territory before I could even get my army up there. Now we've got to push him back to the river. Already lost 31,000 men. That basically wipes out my manpower. My 434,000 man army is in trouble. Alright, we need Rohan to jump in on this thing and help me out, because the manpower is fairly even, but look at the losses so far. really climbing for Rivendell, so that's the good news. Yes, Rohan has joined as an ally. Perfect. We desperately need that. That gets another 600,000 men in the field. That may be enough to make the difference. Yes, 17 divisions. Please and thank you. Alright, we basically got an entirely new army to put into the field up here. So let's get them on that border and slow things down and turn it around quickly. Strikes! Oh boy. Alright, let's spend some political power. You know what? I wonder if now I can change my conscription law. That would be very helpful. Yes, service by requirement. Alright, let's look at the trade issues here and deal with that. Once I get that additional steel from my current national focus, I'll be okay. Alright, those Rohan divisions are huge for me right now. I'm going to send a couple of these units south. We're starting to push back. Alright, so I've lost 200... No, I've only lost 46,000. Mordor's the one that's losing most of them. 46,000 men. Rivendell, 176,000. So that's much needed. Here comes the naval invasion I feared may happen. We need everybody there right now because he's about to land. Come on, get there, get there, get there. Change that number. There we go. No naval invasion for you. Alright, we've got air superiority. We've barely kind of got some manpower here. As long as that number stays positive, that means I'm producing more manpower than I'm losing, so that's good. The problem's going to be when we push them back to the river, pushing across that river. There's the resources. Let's go ahead and dig up the Fangorn Forest. This is going to deplete my manpower, but that's okay. We're going to add this army to what's already up there. Last general that I've got. Got to push through this bulge and get my territory back. I would guess that Rivendell doesn't have unlimited... Thank you. Doesn't have unlimited manpower. Angmar denounces the Witch King. Well, just remember that no man can kill him, so send a woman to do it. Ruin's almost out of the war, so maybe Mordor will send help once they've finished that war off. Because they've lost a lot of manpower in that thing. But specifically in this war, I'm actually outnumbered by the combined forces of Linden, Rivendell, and Ruin. But once Ruin's out, I think that's going to change this a whole lot. This is what I like. 66,000 losses for me, 242,000 for Rivendell. We got another naval invasion coming. So once again, we'll send everyone over there to stop that before it starts. So it's kind of a stalemate at the moment. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, research. We're a little too far away on that. How about a bonus to air superiority? I thought I gave them a frontline order. Maybe not. Let's push them back to the river. go. Get this bulge out, and that kind of lowers the number of troops I need right on the front line there. Oh, here he comes again. He's going to keep on doing this, but that's fine. I keep him occupied there. He can't help out elsewhere. Alright, that bulge is out of the way. We're pushing back to the river. That's kind of the main goal I have right now. I don't need to go any further than that until I get some help or build up my forces a little bit. Is he coming again? No, he's not. Okay. Alright, we've got him back to the river there. We need to push through up in this area here. Whoa! Oh, Ruin is out. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have any say in that war. Okay, Mordor has called Ruin as our ally. Excellent. So Ruin's now puppeted. I don't know what I was doing there. Ruin's now puppeted, so they're going to join in the war. Let's take a look at the numbers now. This is the only war happening, and now we've got 2.21 million manpower on our side. Now the question is, do they actually send troops to help me out? Because that's what I need. Let's get some upgrades to our tanks. And now let's go get that extra research slot. I'm up to 90,000 in losses now. My army's sitting at 443,000. I just got to keep an eye on that number. Rivendell's lost almost 300,000 men. That's awesome. Even though he had that early success, it didn't last. Why am I not able to push these guys out? There's very few divisions on the line here. Let's get them out of here. I also want to look at... Wow. Okay, I'm way back on my infantry technology. I got to deal with that. If manpower is an issue for me, then what I need is a more technologically superior force. And I haven't done that. Just want to push back to the river for now. Then if he tries to attack me, he's attacking across that river and he's suffering massive losses. I can weaken his army and then hopefully just march all over him. Let's do the same over here. No, don't attack across the river yet. Let's just get to it. Now, let me pause here. There we go. Alright, we're back to the river on this side. Let's just push through here. Maybe we can cut him off and destroy some of his army. Oh, we're across the river now. Alright, so maybe we do that. Let's go ahead and cancel all orders. I already have a front line. Offensive line. Let's push it to right here. go. Looks like we're going to break across the river with little trouble on that side. All right, 121,000 lost. What's my army? I'm still sitting. As long as I keep my army over 400,000 and I keep inflicting losses on him, I think I'll be okay. Because we're inflicting double the casualties right now. Okay, let's cut these guys off and destroy them. He's got 9 divisions there. And here comes another naval invasion, which we seem to be pushing off with no trouble. Yeah, let's destroy these guys. No. March right there. I want to cut off and wipe out. We've got actually 11 divisions in here. Alright, what else can we do on the infantry? Yeah, we've got to get archer support. These are a whole bunch of divisions I can get up on the front lines once I take him out. And I've done that. Overrun. Now let's look at the casualties. 412,000 for Rivendell. Up to 173 for me. What's my army sitting at, though? Ooh, 388,000. I must have lost some somewhere. Alright, let's get these guys in there, and then you know what? I'm going to cancel producing any more divisions for now. Yeah, I did lose a couple divisions in my army, I think. You know, maybe it was something I didn't see. Okay. And another naval invasion. I don't even need to send my other divisions. They're going to hold off just fine on their own. Alright, we're just about across the river and all points on the line. Well, I guess only right there. And right there. Let's go to support companies, which we don't have yet. We need motorized first. Intense wizardry. That'll give me a 50% bonus to either nuclear or rocket technology. Nuclear Isengard is the goal. Oh, we're pushing back on his left flank pretty hard here. This is nice. We might envelop and surround his whole army. That would be fabulous. What are you sending? 19 divisions? Are you kidding me? Oh, I love it. All right. We're going to add most of those to this army here. Whatever's left, we'll just send down there to guard the flanks. Guard against naval invasion. I'm down to 348,000 men in my army now. Some of my divisions apparently have been wiped out. But we've got them. We've got them. For sure. Alright. Enemy has air superiority. Let's deal with that. Do I even have... I don't even think I have airfields up here. Oh, I do. No, I don't, actually. We need airfields. In fact, let's make that our first priority. Gotta get air superiority up here. Ooh, 7 divisions cut off, about to be destroyed. Let's wipe them out. Bye-bye. Nice. Okay, let's see, Rivendell's down to just 19 divisions. He's lost 500,000 men. I've got 100 divisions right now. Manpower, though, down to 330,000. I need a break from war so I can build up my forces. That's going to help. That's a boost to my armor. Let's do it again. Now we're breaking through. I think Rivendell's done. They're pretty well overrun. It's just a matter of smashing through their army now. Strikes, yeah. Make propaganda. Use a bunch of my points to do that. Alright. New orders. Let's overrun their capital. I didn't even need my allies. Other than Rohan. Couldn't have done this without them, for sure. And you can see they've got 38% of the contribution. Light tank 3. Time for an upgrade. Rivendell's got a nice amount of factories, so taking them is really going to boost my production capacity. Of course, manpower is my main issue, not production. There's intense wizardry. And I'm actually about to complete experimental rockets, which is a 1943 technology. Alright, and I could actually get a boost there, but you know what? We're going to go with nuclear reactors. I think we'll wrap up this episode once we take Rivendell. That'll be a good place to stop. Honestly, at that point, who are we looking at? I mean, the main enemy obviously is Gondor at that point. Boy, I'm running out of things I can do now. I guess military innovations is the way to go. Get some research bonuses. Oh, we need crew steel swords. We're way behind on some of this stuff. I want to look at some of the other research moving forward here. Heroes on the production front. Thank you for that stability boost. I need that. I'm only at 43% stability right now. Alright, what are we waiting on here? I wonder if my orders need to be reissued. Seems like maybe that's the case. Alright, there we go. Now let's pause for just a second. Alright, let's continue. The breakthrough continues and it's happening fast now. I don't think Rivendell's long for this world. Still got a long way to go on their victory points, though. My main concern is the manpower in my army. It's down to 324,000. I've got to get out of fighting for a while long enough to build my forces back up. Alright. Continuing to push through. Another naval invasion coming. Again, nothing to worry about. Alright, there's another. We got helms. Alright, we're up to. You know, we'll go ahead and go with horns too, I think. Even though it's a little bit ahead. Alright, Rivendell's just about done. Let's take him out. Come on. There it is. Rivendell has capitulated. We grabbed a ton of equipment. And now, hopefully, I can relax long enough to build my forces back up. We are still technically at war with Linden. And they've got a fairly significant force. They've got about 670 to 700,000 men in their army still, but the immediate threat has subsided, and this gives me a chance to kind of build my army back up a little bit. So we'll move those. We're going to need some way to... Oh, no, we do have a border with Lindor right there. Look at that. Okay. That's a lot of troops to try and get on the border at one time. Oh, it looks like actually that's an impassable territory, I guess. Maybe, maybe not. Where the heck are my troops? Alright, so let's do this. We'll wrap this up and we'll figure that all out in the next episode. We'll just figure out what we're going to do here. We'll go air innovations. I'm going to wrap it up right there. I'd love to know your thoughts, your comments, your questions, your suggestions, any and all of those things. Oh, that's why I was looking at the wrong territory. This is Isengard here. The nice thing is we've got these rivers that are just natural defensive borders all the way along. So, all right, we'll wrap it up right there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up if you would. Please consider subscribing if you have not already. And we'll see you again in a few days with another episode. Thanks for watching.